Okay, so today our topic is relationship goals. Okay, so y'all think about that for a minute. I'm gonna give y'all a quick little definition. Relationship goals: when two people are in a relationship and girls envy them, usually a celebrity couple or popular couple in high school or college, etc. People that other people look up to, I guess. Couples that other people look up to. So, who are you guys' relationship goals, if you have relationship goals?
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Why is Beyonce and Jay-Z your relationship goal?
Because I'm Beyonce.
Stop blinking like that.
Just thought you should know.
I don't understand, like, okay, who are your relationship goals?
I hate Gabby and Dwayne Wade, but I love their relationship. Like, she's really his biggest fan. Like, she really support. I hate that. I love their relationship, but I hate them because they bold. Like, they just went about it the wrong way. But as far as the way she support and love him and everything like that, that's something I can mess with. I don't like
so
them as
they're
a
not
couple.
relationship
Good
goals.
goals what they is. Like, if it was the same dynamic with a different couple, I'd be happier. But I don't know my other ones.
You don't like they relationship because of the whole, like, he had a wife or something?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that.
Okay, we don't really know though.
Oh no.
Well, regardless, let's just.
It's now.
Yeah.
It's just like that's just like the way she support him and like they are really big fans and like the way she accepted his family and that break baby that we conveniently got to forget about, like that type of stuff. That's not me, but her supportiveness of D-Wade, like that's something I really aspire to. I really feel like whoever you with, you should be their biggest fan. It's just like if you're not a fan of what your partner doing, you need to dip.
That's how I feel
True.
about Jay-Z and Beyonce. I feel like Jay-Z really just is her biggest fan. I mean, other than me.
You really are crazy. You crazy.
It's her husband, me.
It's me, her husband, Blue.
Oh. Who are your relationship goals, Alana? I'm talking to you.
Benjamin and Franklin.
Yes. Benjamin and Franklin. Okay.
Trying to get that check.
I kind of feel the same way.
I don't have no relationship goals.
Why are you smiling like that?
Cause I don't. I was thinking about it. Like the stuff I want, I don't even know nobody. Like I mean, if
What?
it's probably gonna be like a hood star couple. Like
Wait.
Carol and Kendra.
I don't think I would ever be. So,
Wait. What do you want?
She said like the stuff
The
she
stuff I
wants,
want is not the stuff that I really need.
it's gonna be
Like
ghetto.
I'm sure that my vision is gonna evolve as I get a little bit more mature. But the stuff I want right now, as far as relationship goes,
What do you want right now?
ratchet.
Matching bus and rollies.
Matching bus, Cubans, like a car with a loud exhaust.
This is gonna take the red seats and do not know
A
how
car
to
with loud
act.
exhaust.
You know what that's.
What
for?
else?
Oh, and he gotta be loyal and spoil me.
Yes, you sound like
That's
a
so
Instagram
ratchet.
meme.
That
Some
is-
matching
That is
bus,
so right. No,
Cubans,
the thing
Loud
is, I don't
exhaust.
really.
loud exhaust. Do he gotta have a job,
Yes.
or can he
Because
make
I don't
the
think I
pieces
can
hit?
just talk to a swiper because they be on OT trips all the time and I need a lot of attention.
Swipers on a lot of trips.
A lot. So.
We gonna talk about.
I mean, but
Spotify
then
every-
that's like ratchet me, and then the real me just wants like a college educated, hardworking guy that knows how to not.
Do you know my
That's what
relationship goals?
everybody-
I just thought of it. Vince and Tamar. That's my life. That's me.
I think they're cute.
That's me. Like they so happy, and like he fat and she fine and she just extra, and that's me. Like Vince and Tamar that's my relationship goal.
Okay.
Mine still stands.
Oh, listen, I got something to say. Michelle and Barack Obama.
Okay. I don't know much about that relationship
Me
except for they
neither.
both got these lit degrees. But
They do
that's
have
it.
They look good together and they classy.
They do look nice
They're
together.
very classy.
They really do look.
Her
they look
outfits are
presidential,
just
like.
so-
I hope I'm
Like,
able to
they
dress
look-
that respectable and fine.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
the same time. At one point.
That's like that girl
that
woman
one
study
dress.
stuff.
She got the plan. I was like, wait, I gotta look up this stylist because
Yeah.
She should.
Michelle
She be
does.
fine.
Cassie and Diddy.
I'm sorry. Diddy is like who I want to be with.
Agreed.
Like if I was gonna settle for somebody that was gonna give me everything and step out occasionally, which most people do but don't know it, Diddy would be who I want to be. We don't never gotta get married, Diddy. just like Cassie. I feel like she in
Yeah.
a situation where she's winning.
I feel
And
they
like,
happy.
if
That's
did y'all
good.
see his interview on Breakfast Club?
I
didn't
need
see
to
it.
watch it.
He is like, I mean, he's very realistic. He said, I can make you the happiest woman. He said it's like 80-20.
You said 75-25.
Yeah, so 75% of the time, yeah, you're going to be like the happiest woman in the world. 25% of the time, you're going to deal with some bullshit. Like cheating, or he was very open, cheating, or, you know, stuff's going to piss you off. But 75% of the time, like, you're going to be so happy. Like, I'm going to make you so happy. You ain't going to want for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro. And I mean, somebody telling you that, why would you not take that?
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're gonna be in a situation where you thinking
Thinking that you
That's
get
why
everything.
I feel like Cassie know exactly what she getting herself into, and that's why she happy.
Man.
Like I just feel like a lot of people don't know what they getting themselves into,
Mhm.
and they be getting stuff covered in bullshit, and it's just like once that's like Jocelyn and Stevie. If you lay everything out, and somebody's like, if I mess with you, I'm gonna get XYZ. If they still approach you, that's whatever happened next. That's all I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if you lay everything out, your happiness is completely up to you, because it's just like that's what you chose to accept. It's not like this is hitting. We seen Diddy relationships before. He wasn't ready to commit to none of them other girls, and it's just like I don't even feel like it's Diddy and his something. It's his lifestyle. Committing probably
That
is not a part of
lifestyle.
that.
Stevie and Jocelyn.
Yes, relationship.
Oh, did you see that
Yes,
episode
relationship
yesterday?
goals. Yeah.
I didn't see
Yes.
it. I like
Mhm.
that.
I love
She
them.
just be reading
I would say I just
everybody.
like Jocelyn. Like people, I just like Jocelyn.
I like
She
that
don't-
Stevie let her beef Jocelyn.
There we go. I'm like, they have fun. She accepts him for who he is. She know he a cheater. She not like. I feel like a lot of couples don't lay everything out on the table. I feel like Stevie and Josh, they know
They work
exactly
for
what
each
they
other.
getting.
Mhm.
Like
Work for
it's
each
not
other.
no surprises. They know exactly what they getting.
There
They
is
choose
no
to do.
one way to have a relationship.
Yeah.
So if they wanna, whatever it is that they do, that's their business.
If
Making
they want to
them
bring
happy.
his
That's
baby
making
mama
them happy.
and the
It is
threesome,
working.
Yeah, it was working for them.
I like them.
I like Will and Jada.
Yes,
That swinging shit, I can't.
I can't get.
I
it.
can't get with that, but
He's
I.
swinging.
My whole thing is like her whole like the relationship with Tupac still don't really make sense to me, because it seems like every time she talks about him, like she still love him, but I guess because he did, don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't
he
matter.
did. God bless the dead.
But I like that relationship because you can tell the love that they have for each other is kind of reflected on their kids, because look at they do whatever they want. Like for you to have the mindset that you can be free and do whatever you want and live how you want, like that says something
And
about
they
your
feel
parents.
comfortable with each other.
Yeah, that's
They
it.
can't.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
what they said. Like Will is
Kids
weird
weird
as
as
fuck.
fuck.
That kid's so weird to me.
Yeah, but they said
Kids
Will
are
is weird.
Yep.
But I feel like it takes confidence to be.
That's what I feel
Weird
like.
like that.
Yeah. For your
Oh,
parents to
really
build you up
weird?
to the point that you
Yeah.
really feel like I'm
Well,
gonna put
he's a
myself out here. I don't
swinger.
care.
Which yeah, so he probably is a little weird.
So I don't want to be in a singer make you weird.
Yeah, everything is
I
different.
feel like every
I'm
on
not
TV
having
is
sex
displayed
with
so
a bunch of-
weirdly.
If it's men and women he having sex with, I just can't.
Oh, you think you having sex with men?
Do I
You
think?
swinging? Like,
have sex with
swinging.
everybody.
You ever seen like a
Everybody's
like
up for
TV
grabs.
show?
But I feel
Wait,
like
so
it's
he
agreed. Like this is the lifestyle you agree to, so I don't think
That's
it's
a part of
bad.
it.
It's not goals. Like
That's
at the
not
end of the
part
day,
of
both of them
being
as a
a
couple
swinger.
both do
Well,
it. I don't
that's
think it's
not a part
weird.
of being a swinger.
I mean, like they just mean. Damn.
Okay, they have an open marriage.
Open marriage.
But I'm saying like you can be a swinger and just allow like y'all meet up with other couples and like have orgies. I don't necessarily think that it's like all the men gonna fuck the man. I think you might let the man like fuck your wife, and you know I think it's a part of like being satisfied.
It's still weird.
as fuck.
I mean sexually with other people basically, but I don't think necessarily mean that he be fucking men.
But I think all of that is weird though. All of that threesome stuff.
I mean,
even
I'm
though
not
it's more
into it, but I
popular
don't
than
think
I
it-
thought. Oh my god! Like,
I mean, I know
that
Threesomes are
I
becoming
was
very
about to say
popular.
that's something.
But you know what? It's not that it's becoming popular. We're getting older, so people are like just.
And that's
doing
what I
this
was
This
thinking
stuff
about the other
Yeah,
didn't
day.
start today.
Yeah,
That's what I was
it
thinking about the
starts
other day. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just not, but if that
Stuff is just- we just getting older.
That's not that type of stuff.
We
like
just getting
that's
older,
crazy.
so you see the stuff that you know.
that I
That-
didn't
right.
see
Yeah.
younger, and it's just like that. That's crazy.
crazy.
Like listening to Joe Budden's podcast. That's what all of them people out in the entertainment. They into that shit. Like that's what they
And
do.
politicians.
It's swinger clubs in Atlanta. Like it's ridiculous. That shit is ridiculous. Like I'm God. Ew.
But it's like even like now when we start having conversations like, would you ever have a threesome with your husband? Like, why are we talking about this? Like before when we was younger, we never even thought like, ugh, why would you ever do that? Marriage is sacred. And now people like, well, I don't know.
What's she looking
Exactly.
like?
What I'm saying,
Like, people be like, I don't know.
That's acceptable in the world. all the bullshit that's acceptable now and it's supposed to, they shoving it down our throats and just like stuff.
Shoving it down
I
our
don't
throats.
think threesomes should. Hell no.
I always tell a guy when I date him, I'm like, if a threesome has not been checked off on your bucket list, you
Don't
are
handle
shit
that
out of
one.
luck.
Yeah, because
That's
no,
true.
what-
That might be it.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
you
always-
should get it out your system
yeah.
before you get to me.
Yeah, I always say like you shit out of luck because I'm not doing it.
No.
Unless you want to bring Beyonce in there or you want to bring Drake, which is all both impossible. It's never happening. It's never happening, honey.
I feel like one thing that a lot of people don't recognize that's really important in a relationship is like the reinforcement and the compliments and stuff like that. You just gotta be able to tell your girl, like, you look fine, like, you look good. Oh, go put that on, smack her on the booty when she walk around the crib. Like, that type of stuff, that keep you happy.
Why don't dudes do that though? Like, what's so
It's
hard
like
about
they
that?
forget because they lazy.
They forget.
Depends on who you date.
They forget. Or they just lazy.
It's just like they used to it. Like, yeah, I got this fine
Yeah.
girl.
Or maybe
walking
they
around
don't
the
think you
house all the time.
fine.
I don't mean nothing.
They do. It's just like if they become so comfortable, it's like
I feel
normal.
like some niggas forget that your bitch can get touched.
Okay.
Let me tell you though, this boy told me like every time he break up with a girl, like it just seems like she just gets so fine like after they break up.
That's all.
And all I told him was like, you probably just weren't paying her no attention when y'all was together. She probably was looking the
You look
exact
at-
same
She
way.
uploads stuff, you be like, dang, she really is.
She really is pretty. Like, dang, why
Yo,
you
man.
wasn't paying no
Because
attention
you
to
was
her.
lazy.
You was
Basically,
lazy.
you were lazy.
Then you want to call and be like, oh, so you got a new nigga, huh?
Absolutely.
Mind your business. Bitch.
You never supposed to
Why
tell.
wouldn't I?
Don't tell your old nigga if you got a new nigga.
Oh, I'm always going to tell.
No,
Because I
I
want
got
you to
that
be
phone call the
mad.
other day. Guess what I said?
What you say?
I don't tell my business. Sure did. Sure did because you know we're part of that business, so I'm not telling you we ain't friends.
He trying to keep tabs to see if he moved on or not.
That's
Don't even give him the satisfaction of knowing that you did move on. Just be like,
That's what I said. I don't
maybe,
tell my business.
maybe. I don't know. I'll be chilling.
You too.
I say that to everybody. What you been up to? Chilling.
I was asleep.
You got a new nigga? Chilling.
I was asleep. My phone died.
The thing is, if dudes are smart now. If they ever go through your phone, they're not looking for dudes' names. They're looking
For your girls.
They're
Because that's
looking
when
for
you tell your
best
business.
And then they going through
friends.
your pictures. I delete everything on my phone anyway. You're
Yeah,
not ever
me
gonna
too.
find nothing in there.
Never.
Well, maybe a call
That's
log
what
from
I'm
yesterday because I
I
delete
keep
my
that.
call log every day.
I keep everything so you never know when you have to up them.
Okay.
I'll just
When
save
a
it
boy
to my
call you
computer.
ugly, you like, well, March 22nd, 2012, I was the baddest bitch in America.
I do keep screenshots of everything. I just send it to put it on my computer and just erase it off my phone.
Thing is, let me tell you how
Well, I
Apple
think-
done messed the game up, linking your everything
Together, yeah.
Apple ruined
I send
my
it
life.
to my email. All my dirt is in my email.
You send it to your email.
Yes, news, all that. All of your shit is in my email.
Wait, you saying his news to your
Oh
email?
my god!
That's what Dropbox is
I
for.
never thought to do
Email
that.
it to or put it in Dropbox.
We gotta don't include that one.
Hold on, y'all putting news in Dropboxes? to
I
people?
wish because
Y'all
I
got
get it
a
out your
vote.
phone.
Y'all creating votes
Yeah,
for her.
I made an email. I don't really know the password, and I just send it off.
Is there any way that I can contact Sprint and get like picture messages printed out?
Yes, actually.
Oh
I
my
mean,
I don't know if they
God.
still do it, but I know they used to. Like, if you could log into your Sprint account
We about to
online
do a
and be able to look at all
relationship
your
Oh
Just
my
for
God.
insurance.
What is wrong with y'all?
No, I just didn't want to delete them, but I mean, I don't ever go back to look.
You know what? I
But
can't
just
be
in
psycho
case
like
that one day you want to act stupid.
I keep screenshots, but like I get so angry. You know, I'm the type of person like delete everything on my phone. Like when I get angry, because I don't want to look at
Me
it
too.
and mess around and need that information. Like after I done deleted it,
I
like
don't
dang, why did
Y'all
I do that?
really the
I'm
case.
trying to stop doing that. I'm not gonna do that no
Yeah,
more.
I don't
mean-
got time to be on people.
It would take a lot for me to do it, but I'm still not above it. Swear to God.
I'm past it.
Okay. Do you guys think that like daddy and mama issues are like the root of a lot of relationship
Yes.
problems?
I don't think it's
I
Say
know.
yes.
I can see people with who come from very well and respectable homes who ain't shit. I'm like, where did you
Thank
learn
you.
this from?
Yeah, I
Who
don't
taught
think
you
it's
how to
the
be a
root.
nothing ass nigga? Because your daddy not.
Mm.
I don't think
His
it's the
daddy
root.
probably wasn't in the early days though.
It's not in your genes to be not shit.
No, I'm saying in general, I think it's just like nature. Like as you're younger, you do more like stupid.
I think it plays a role. Like for example, I'm not affectionate with my dad. I used to be.
Me too.
Like kiss all over my dad every night until I got like 10 maybe or 11, And I don't know. I think I just stopped because I used to go downstairs all the time and like kiss my dad, whatever. Good night, dad. Blah blah blah. Great dad, okay, duh. But it's just like, since 10. So like from 10 to 22, I haven't really been like, hey dad, like I miss you, you know, stuff like that. So when I'm in a relationship, people just be like, what is wrong with you? Like, can you give me a hug? And I just be like,
I'm so affectionate.
what I gotta hug you for? We sit right next to you, like, you know, like it's just weird. It's weird because I want to hug them. I would want to
Taylor's
like.
not a hugger in general.
I'm not really a hugger. I'm
not either. My dad actually he was talking to me, you know, because, you know, I'm trying to have a relationship with my dad. But we were just talking about this, and he was just saying, like, how I'm just not affectionate. And I don't know how it feels, like, for a male to, like, try to show me affection without, like,
feeling weird about it.
Like, without a male trying to, he's doing that to, you know, of course, have sex with me. Like, I don't. Because I didn't grow up with my daddy. So I'm really, like, I'm not the hugging. It's just, I don't even like when people
It's
be all
like,
super close.
I think it's like a protection type thing. Like for me, it's like if I hug you, if I kiss you, it's like now, like I'm vulnerable. Like I can give you, you know, it's like stuff like
that type of stuff is
so
very
I
serious.
think that's some serious stuff.
I do. I've always said that. I think
stuff.
that type of stuff. I'm not saying that, you know, because I don't have a daddy, that's why ain't no nigga ever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think it's a lot of subconscious things that come with things like that, because it's like I genuinely don't know. You don't know what you don't know. I'm not. I'm not you know what I'm saying? I'm not accustomed to a lot of things as far as, I mean, even beyond a male figure that is trying to have sex with me or I'm in a relationship with, like just other men, period, like authoritative figures. Like I really don't. I have issues with like responding to males. Like I do.
It's weird.
Really do.
It's weird. And I think, I'm sorry, like, because I got a good daddy. It's just like the affection thing is off. And I was talking to one of my male friends and they were just like, well, like the right dude, whoever dude that you're supposed to be with, probably gonna have to teach you how to love them, which is so weird. That's some weird stuff. Like you just don't even know how to like just be like a girl. Like it's just really weird.
I think my daddy issue is kind of on the opposite side because I had a really good dad and we were very affectionate. Like until like the day, like every time I would see him before he came in the house, I would give him a kiss on the cheek. He would give me a kiss on the cheek. Like me and my daddy were very affectionate, and I love my daddy to death. Like my daddy was just the king of the world, and he was just always on this pedestal. And I felt like when I came into relationships, like even when I was younger and just started talking to guys, I would want these guys to be on this pedestal, and I would just build them up and treat them a certain way, even though if I wasn't getting the same treatment back. And it's just like, no, my daddy loves me. If somebody loves you and shows you they care about you, they supposed to love you back. That's how it happened.
Yeah.
And then like as time goes on, I just started realizing like, hey, all y'all not worthy of this. What's happening? And then y'all got down here, and then as time went on, I'm just like, my daddy is here. So my daddy is the only man who's gonna be up here. All y'all down here. So I'm just gonna treat y'all how y'all get treated.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, because I was real affectionate with my dad until probably like 10, till I got older. You know, them hormones start changing. You start liking boys. That's when I stopped being very touchy with my dad, and my dad noticed that he hated it. Because then I started getting close to my mama. Because me and my mama didn't get along like that. Till I got older and we could relate. I could talk to her about things that I'm not about to talk to my dad about. But my dad isn't open, like, to talk and teach me stuff about guys that I should have learned that would have helped me now. You know, that would have helped me to get to this point now. But, like, I'm very affectionate with guys. I don't mind. I like touching a lot.
I know I like it too. I just don't know how to do it. I'm awkward about that. I'm just awkward. And I feel like I'm too grown to be so awkward about it, but just be like, hey, you coming in?
The funny thing is, I've actually been told that I'm awkward. And it's like, I know I'm awkward. I know I am, but it's just like, my bad, you know what I'm saying? I like you.
I don't know what to do.
It's like, I like you, know, but back up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, you know, back up.
That's crazy. You really twins.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah, but and what you said, like your daddy wasn't open, I didn't. Shit, my daddy wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? To open, close, and he was non-existent.
And another thing my dad always said is like, if a I mean, he never said nigga, of course, but he was just like, if a guy don't treat you the way that I treat you or better, then you don't need him. And that's how I'm mad right now. Like, if you just not come in how my daddy did. Like, I remember we went to the movies when I was little, and this guy tried to open up the door for me. He's like, no, I got it. Like, back up. Like, I got my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my dad. So that's what I like. Like, I like a nigga who take control. Because I'm a wild bitch sometimes, you know?
Sometimes.
70-30.
I feel like my issues is like kind of strange because I was really raised by my stepdad. So I had my real dad who was always like the financial supporter of me and everything I ever wanted. And then my stepdad, like, he was always real. I mean, I was affectionate with my stepdad because, you know, I lived with him. And so that was like my hug and kiss, like, you know, help me with my homework. Like, we were just real close. And like to this day, we're still real close. I still come in the house, give him a kiss on the cheek and a hug. Like, you know, we talk, we have the sex talk, like when I was in high school, like, you know. And my real dad, we'd be on the phone and he just like, so, like, I'm like, nah, we don't even gotta go there, bruh. But it's like, so I got the financial, like you can get whatever you want side. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I have that mindset that a lot of females be like, Chevy, like, that's not okay. And I just be thinking, like, this is what I know. Like, you know, like my mom, when she first got with my stepdad, she was in high school and she was in the apartment with her kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? She had her first child at 17 and she was living on her own. And my stepdad was paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they always told, like, if you want to be with a guy, this guy needs to come to you correct. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I feel like I get the stipulation of, like, I feel like, of course, I'm going to do what I got to do. Like, you know, I graduated, like, you know, I'm confident in, like, my career choices and I know what I want to do. But I also feel like a guy's supposed to cater to you, period. And that's where, you know, that whole stipulation comes from with my mindset because I've always been that area, you know, around, like, the man takes care of the woman, no matter what she got. And, of course, she give him everything, too, but not in that type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Y'all get it, though.
I get it.
Yeah, so it's like I got my biological father. Our relationship is completely different. We still on the phone. We talk about money. Like, you know, we talk about financial plans and, you know, and he, like, at one point he's like, I know you just think of me as a piggy bank. I'm like, no, but because your situation, that's what you are. Because you can't be here. He's in the military, so you can't be here. I don't see you. I never lived with my dad, ever. So I don't even have that. You know
like
what I'm saying?
It feels like
I don't know what it's like to
house.
wake up and my dad is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know him on that level. I know him on a, what do you need for school type, you know, pay my tuition type level. So,
and like we all like come from households where we had like moms and dads.
right.
So it's like even having them affects how you act in the relationship, I think.
Yeah.
It might not be the root. It's the root for me because that's why I got so many issues, I think, in my relationships now because I don't even know what to do, Jesus.
Yeah, I know for a fact because I don't know how they work because I'm not used to seeing them. Like, I'm not,
and then when you keep dealing with people who just not even gonna stick around and even try to help you,
Right.
then you just get lost. Like you don't even really know what to do.
And I think that's my problem too. I'm not like, I don't know whether I had trust issues for a while, but I was younger and I was real naive and I went through what I went through and I'm just like, on one side it's like my mom and my stepdad, they've been through a lot, but they've been married for 20 years coming next year. And so like that's like me, that's like relationship goals, like that's tangible,
Right.
But it's like I don't think I could have stayed through the stuff that
She stayed
transpired
through.
because it's just like this, you know, my journey is different. She started when she was 17 with the same dude, you know, and I'm like me, I didn't date a few people and I had my situations and I'm just like, well, this is what I'm not about to put up with. And that's why I'm like, you ain't doing this, so I ain't got time for you, you know. So it's like I feel like it's kind of a burden of like what I know and what I've seen. And it's also like a part of me, it kind of makes me stronger and make me real like selective too. So
Being in the relationship since you was 17, like that's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's also like a mindset. Like I feel like when we get mature, you find that person who just completes what's missing.
Yeah.
I think then you can like be like, oh, he cheated. Okay, what we gotta do to make this work? Like, you know, like I feel like now we're like, oh no, I'm not putting up with a nigga who should just because we're 20, you know, we in our 20s. Of course not.
Like that list that Kaylin listed off, it was just like, it's like, I feel like our generation just be, it just lacks
so much of
the staying power. Like
Yeah.
that. And it's just like, and I'm not saying like it's a bad thing, because like if you know you deserve better, absolutely go out and get your better. But I feel like we 20 and we not married and stuff like that, we just feel like we in a situation like, oh, you know, the 80-20 rule, like you might have you at 80%, you know, man, but that 20%, you like, no, I gotta bounce, I'm about to find me my 20.
I lack the staying power, and it's like sometimes I wish I didn't, because there be some. I mean, I think I never dealt with a dude that was a bad guy. I feel like everybody I ever been in a relationship was a good person. Like they just had their faults, and I just like either they couldn't deal with me or I couldn't deal with them. And most of the time I couldn't deal with them, and it was just like I don't want to like. I know I done had guys that I could have made it work with, you know, but it's simply like I'm just like I'm through, like, but. it's like it's a bad thing and it's a good thing.
Like,
I just had this conversation with somebody, and you know, he was a good dude. He was like, I just didn't understand, like, you know, why you don't fuck with me. And I told him, like, you know, when you're used to like dating bad guys, you don't know how to appreciate a
good
nigga.
one.
I was like, you gotta really learn. Like, people be like, oh, I grew up with my daddy. Like, I know my worth. No, I grew up with my daddy, and it took me 22 years to figure out my worth. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Like, you really gotta want a good nigga. And I told him, like, you know, like, I was going through some things, like, I just didn't want a good nigga.
Yes, I was just
I was
like,
like,
you
I wanted
have to
a
want it.
hood rat
And
the
nigga
thing
so
is,
bad.
people think it's so easy to just accept a good man. No, because it's easy. It's for some, to be honest, it's easier to deal with BS.
Yes.
It's so much
Yes.
easier when somebody wants to love you and treat you a good. It's
You
kinda
just be
hard.
like, wait a minute.
It's foreign. Like,
Yeah.
even though your daddy did it, it's foreign. It's like,
Yeah.
wait.
This coming from somebody who didn't birth me. What is it?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, something's wrong. Because, like, you know, I feel like we're trained to know, like, oh, it's too good to be true. You know, and then when you're used to certain, I'm used to guys, good, nice car, nice clothes, got material shit, head
Right.
on. Like, I'm not used to a nigga who head is here, but he's not where my old nigga was.
And that's what.
And that's
When you start doing that too good to be true thing, that mess up a potential relationship you could have. It messes up everything because you
Exactly.
going into the relationship giving like 20% of yourself. Like you're not even giving 100% of
Because
who
you
you
don't
really
know
are
nobody.
because you don't know, and you like this person probably gonna hurt me. He's gonna do this, he's gonna do that before the relationship even start. And by the time it's over, it's like, dang, he messed up, he did all of this, but really you came into the relationship not even being yourself. So really, you got fault in it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's always just tricky because I recently just was like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, this is risky. But I'm like, I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be thinking that stuff can be different just because I'm trying to take a chance. And it turned out to be what, you know, I was telling myself
you
it
thought.
wasn't trying to, you know, just trying. Because a lot of times you go through stuff, you be bitter and you be thinking like, oh, I can't trust nobody. Oh, because this happened to her, it's going to happen to me. And so when you try, I tried to step outside the box. And the same thing happened that in the back. I've seen the signs. But I was ignoring them because I'm like, no, everybody not like that. And then you just realize, like, bro, a lot of people are like that. A lot
of people are like
people
that.
are like that.
I'm like big on vibes. You can low key feel that nigga.
Yeah.
You can feel it. Like you can really, like they touch you.
Well,
bitch.
maybe not.
Wait a minute.
I really
No,
thought.
I felt bad niggas give me bad vibes and I know it
Okay.
and I ignore it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I be feeling it right there in that gut.
Yo.
I be knowing too.
My
Like, when
gut
I
be
walk
like,
in a room,
bitch,
their energy just be feeling like this man is not for
Like,
you, but you still be walking
Feel
towards.
like yes, come on, bad energy. Do me both.
Come on, bad energy.
Do me both.
I just feel like my relationship goes. My mom and daddy out there, I love them. They're like, they love each other. I could tell the way they argue. I could tell like they love each other. But I think like my personal relationship goes like not people, but it really is to find somebody that's just like gonna come in and be like, okay,
Let me
help you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm going. I see you got some issues,
Let me.
and I'm going to help you to figure out how to
Mm-hmm.
make it come together.
And niggas right now.
And until I find that person, not get into another relationship. I'll be single as hell
I'm
with all my money
on a campaign.
and lovely until I
Not
find
coming
that.
until 2017, period.
Yes.
That's too early for me.
I mean,
That's next. That's like next year. That's like next year. I can do that.
situation just be steep because
True.
I like being in relationships. I don't like being single because I don't like talking to guys. I like to just be one dude.
Yeah.
But it's hard because ultimately I really like I might say I want all that other stuff, which I do. You know, it's ratchet, whatever. It's funny, it's cute. But I just want somebody that's really down. If I have somebody that's like down for me outside of me saying whatever I want, give me what I want. Of course, that's a part of it. But I'm saying like somebody that's just like loyal. Like got your back. Somebody say something about you, they at their neck, like you know, like that. Like want you to want to help you grow. And I'm tired of teaching. Like I don't want to date nobody. I feel like I gotta bring them up to my level or try to push them ahead. You gotta be like I want it to be 50-50. Like I push you, you vibe off me, I vibe off you. I feel like I've dated so many guys where I didn't have to set them up to be better people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, once you, I done dealt with too many, and I'm just like, why do I have to, like, I gotta make you who you are? Your mama should have did that. Like, I hate that.
Where they ain't got no mama.
They had mamas. All of them had mamas that spoiled them. They were spoiled, and I'm just like, why are you so lazy?
But then that's like they have their
That
own
go back
issues
to
too.
that
It go back to everything we
But
just
I'm
said.
I can't deal with that. I'm not, and I know that you're supposed to help people. I'm not building no nigga. Like, I'm tired of building niggas. But yeah, I'm tired of building these guys guys up to be, you know, I done chose niggas to grease for them, okay? Like, I'm done with that. I need somebody that got a path.
Yeah, like,
No, seriously, like, I didn't help people make job decisions, and I'm just like, I need you to be like, have your stuff together so you can help me, especially if, and I always say like older guys too, not by a lot, but just older than me, and I feel like I need you to be up here, but I know we mature faster, but I'm just like, man, y'all really got to get together because it's just so
we're never going to get it together.
annoying.
they're gonna get it together.
But I feel like after each relationship, my standards just go higher and higher. I'm like, I'm really gonna be alone because even if the people I'm dating, like, the standards is just like, I'm talking to you now, but I'm not gonna do nothing with you. Like, you can't, like, nothing can be, you know, I'm not building no nigga. You just play, you silly putty.
What do y'all feel about, like, they always say, like, guys that don't have dads or, like, they weren't raised by their dads, they're, like, the worst ones.
That's situational.
Situation. I agree.
Yeah, I would say because some guys can want to be the complete opposite of
Of their dad. Mhm.
or some guys are just shit. They
You got some niggas with daddies that ain't got 2 cents.
Okay.
And that's just ridiculous.
It's true.
But a lot of guys, I feel like, who do have dads, sometimes they do exactly like, I remember this one guy I dated. His dad, whenever his dad made his mom mad, he bought her stuff. And I thought that was bold. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying to buy her forgiveness and stuff? So he thought that type of stuff worked.
He's supposed to be, yeah.
No, because my parents didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? My parents, to get me to be like, okay, it's fine. They didn't buy me stuff. Like, we talked. Period. I'm not a good communicator, but I mean, I try.
I feel the same way. Like, some guys with dads end up modeling what they dad did the way they did. I'm like, yeah, that worked for your mama, but that don't
Work for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the way your household was structured is not the way we're working over here. And you thinking, because like, oh, my daddy did this, gonna work. Like, I'm not the same woman as your mama. You need to figure out what work over here and then try to move on versus trying to just replicate what your dad did. And shoot, it possibly wasn't even okay with, his mama.
Right,
She dealt with it for whatever reason she did.
Like, don't force that lifestyle on me.
Okay.
I just feel like everybody I've ever dated, they all came from, like, broken homes. Like, they were probably just staying with their mom, and their dad was like, they probably had dads, but like just like wasn't in the picture. And I feel like, I honestly believe in my heart, the people that I've dated, they are good, genuine people. It's just like, you just get people while they in their learning process.
And don't know nothing.
And they don't know, so they messing you all up. But it's not like intentional, like, let me go and mess up her life. It's just kind of like you catch them, like, in their learning process. And I just feel like that's why, like, now, well, I wish that I would have kind of waited to date some of the people that I dated, like, a little later.
5 years.
Yeah, like, I wish I could have found them, like, 5-10 years, and then maybe, like, it could have worked. But now you can't even ever go back to those people because it's just like,
I don't have time. I want to have babies in a few years.
I can't.
I mean, normally when guys aren't those bad guys that really are good, but they just don't know no better, I just pray that karma will mess up their life, to be perfectly honest.
But you gotta learn. I'm not karma. I'm done. That's
You do
all.
gotta
No,
learn.
you gotta learn. I always pray like,
Karma's
give
real.
Give them a karma they can handle. Fuck their life up. And then over time,
And then make them
over
happy
time,
again.
they gonna be like, okay.
Because don't you hate to
I
see people who, like, really messed you up, like, prospering?
No, I
like,
don't like that.
I hate that.
I don't think that
I
happens.
and not prospering, like,
Every guy who I've dated
Financially,
after me,
but like-
they fall off. Like, they be single for a long time, or they
No,
next
that don't
girl
happen
be
to me.
horrible.
I mean,
or something like that.
everybody I ever dated, right after they date me, new girlfriend, like, in a week.
I mean, that's fine, but they life be
Real quick.
miserable. They life be miserable.
And then they come back in like 2 years, like, you know what, she was.
Well, I can't wait for my last one to get that good karma.
Yeah, that's
And I 100% believe in karma because I done did my fair share, and I done got fucked up in the
I
game.
know.
And I'm like, dang, okay, I'm done.
I'm done.
I don't know no more.
But I mean, that's how you
Really
learn too. You know, you make mistakes and you get your, the cards is dealt. And that's just how it is. But I didn't have mine. Oh, I'm done. I'm on the righteous path right now. I've been on the righteous path for about 3 years.
Another thing is, like, I don't know if we gonna talk about this, but like, mama boys. And
So then,
who's like, I don't like when guys who grow up in a single home, like they mama treat them like that's their man instead of their son.
Or even
I
the ones
hate
with
that.
a husband still treat
I
still mama
hate
boy.
that. It's just like, why? Just go away.
I
It's
hate
like-
when it's an issue when your mama texts me or call me.
And your mama getting, cause I would cuss her out too.
Okay? Like
Okay.
your mama was
I've never
I've
had
done it
that.
before.
Never
Do it
done
again.
that.
I've had people's mamas.
I've never.
I'm so awkward. I can't even get that cool people family because I can't even give my own boyfriend a
I
hug.
call my ex-boyfriend mama a hug.
I'm gonna get that
She was
close.
letting him- She was letting him cheat on me. He was dating me and was dating another girl. And the girl was, I was coming over his house, the other girl was coming over. I'm like, that's why you don't got no nigga now.
That's
'cause
why you can't pronounce my name because you want to say somebody else's name. I remember.
I remember, Mama. I'm just
Listen, the daddy used to call me another version of my name because his ex name was close to mine. The mama tried to check me because some stuff that popped off. She was like, what if he would have done this to you? Like, oh, you wouldn't have a son. That's what would have happened. Don't check me. Don't check me. This is between
You
me
and
and
your
him,
mama,
not
me
you.
and your mama will never be that
Because
close. We don't
if
know
I
together.
told
Yeah.
mama, tell my mama that you checked her, Shalice is coming over to whip your ass. Just let's be clear.
I really don't
check
think
me.
I don't believe in like getting real cool with people parents.
Me either.
Just because you don't know how long you're gonna be around. That's one. I mean, even though I want to be with you forever, right now, you just don't know how long you're gonna be around, and like it could just get too messy. Like, cause when you like start calling like your boyfriend mama,
Oh, no, that's
like,
Oh, never.
and you like texting her and like.
That's just ratchet.
I
I'm not calling
just-
you my mama. You ain't my
I mean,
mama.
people do that though,
And
and,
then
and you texting the mama, and she asking you, then y'all break up, and this has happened in my family. Y'all break up, and then the mama texts you, asks you coming to Christmas dinner.
That's my mama.
No, that's your mama.
That's my mama.
I feel like
You know what used to call her, like,
No.
I feel like
And like my mom, my mom has met like, my people, but she's never been like, where he at? Like, she's never been like pushy, like, let me call him and tell him I still want him to be my son.
Ugh,
And he
no.
come, no. And she'll tell it to me like, I like him, can you figure out how to get back with him, blah, blah, like that. But she won't be like, can you do this, can you do that?
I feel like it's an excuse sometimes. Like some guy like, oh, my mama miss you, or oh, my grandma been asking where you at, like that type of stuff. Like I don't care. I wasn't with her.
Okay, y'all, so how soon is too soon to move on in a relationship?
No such thing.
I
Move
agree.
on. Like, what do you mean by move on? Like, are you done with the relationship, or y'all
Like
moving
move to
forward
a
in the
next,
relationship?
get a new mate, a new partner,
Oh, are you saying like get into another
relationship.
Oh.
Like
I
you
thought
break
you were
up.
like talking.
No. Like you break up and then like you're in a new
Listen.
relationship.
I mean, whenever
It
you're
don't matter.
ready.
I'm like,
Yes.
whenever you're ready, I'm like, you can't plan who pique your interest. You just like, I think it sounds absolutely ridiculous to be really feeling somebody and be like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to you because I just
Just
stopped
got a
talking to somebody
relationship.
Because I
else.
don't want to hurt
Like
your
my
feelings.
feeling about how awesome you are has nothing to do with how long I've been apart from somebody. So that correlation, I feel like, is irrelevant, stupid.
I feel like
If
that's
I really like loved who I was in a relationship with, this is just like a hypothetical situation. If I loved who I was in a relationship with, and like let's say like I didn't dump them, like they dumped me, but like I want to move on, like not that I want to move on, but like somebody else like come along and I'm texting them. I personally probably wouldn't like jump into that relationship
Oh, yeah.
just because I know like my feelings are still over here. There's no way in hell that after like a month I'm gonna be able to be all in with you because I'm still thinking about this nigga. So
Right.
personally, I just wouldn't do that because I feel like that's setting my relationship up to fail. Like if I'm jumping in a relationship with you, still got feelings for him, and we can even like prosper for like years, 3, 4, I don't know, for a long time, but our relationship ends up ending, and I just feel like a lot of people relationships end like, and they've been in a relationship for a long time because they didn't really give themselves a grace period to like fall out of love with the
What
other
I can
person.
say
that
about
was
that
with.
is, at least like you said, if you still love somebody else, don't jump in a relationship with somebody else. But if like, don't move on until you know you're done. Because like, the worst thing ever is to be talking to somebody else, they thinking it's about to go somewhere, and your ex pop back in the picture. You like,
you
bye.
Oh, bye.
That's
You're right. I'm back over
it
here.
honestly probably so far it's been taking me 2 years to move on.
Me too.
2
I'm in the
years.
same
It
boat.
takes me about 2 years, but it depends also. I've also in those 2 years I have a lot of niggas.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, like, what happens to me is, if I was really in love with somebody, I break up with them. I'm gonna still be talking to other people, but I'm gonna still be like messing with them until I know, like, hey, I found somebody else. Like, I'm done with you. It's not like like we still together. It's just like, oh, I be still needing somebody to take me out to eat, or I still be needing somebody to talk to, or I still be needing somebody to fuck. But it's just like that's the stuff that's gonna have you keep going back. But if I find somebody, you're gone. You're immediately.
Like
finally, yes, I've actually.
finally, yes, yeah. That's what I'm waiting on. I want to like somebody. It's hard. It's hard to like somebody,
it's the best
bro.
feeling when they sit there and be like, I can tell you got somebody else because you don't fuck with me how you used to.
Yeah, and I'm like, absolutely glad you can feel it because I know.
Sitting there like,
I think once you get over the first one really messed you up.
Yes.
Man. Once you get over the
I guess the first person that you was in love with.
You know what?
So I've been with 2 people, not one more, whatever. I'm not about to put enough. I don't know how many people I've been with. But the very first, like my very, very first relationship in high school, I did not love him. And I really thought I loved him. Like, I'm like, I love him. Like, that's my baby. Then I found another one. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't love him at all. Like, I really love this nigga. Like,
my first relationship was social media.
what?
Sure was.
We all look.
And this was
She
back
like
when people wasn't really doing that. Oh yes, they was. This was back when it was just
What, on Facebook?
Crush Spot.
Oh, Chris.
Like I'm talking about, and it lasted for like some years. And I mean, you know, it's different when you get to know somebody without knowing them
Mhm.
initially, and then you meet them. I mean, not that it was a long time, but not like we was like dating on Twitter like for a year. It was like, you know, you meet somebody and they know. If I talk to somebody through social media, it's because I know, like, you friends with my friend. You know what I'm saying? It's never just like a stranger.
A random
It's like,
New York.
It's like you went to
Catfish.
school, you know, you went to school with somebody, and like, we was together for a long time, and I had a lot of deep feelings for him. But I noticed that it wasn't the same as when I met my high school boyfriend.
Right.
And it's like, I got love for him to this day. Like, I still care about him a lot. It was just like, it just wasn't the same. And I'm thinking like, oh, but I mean, I wasn't really open to being that deep with somebody too when I was 15.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then in high school, you let all the years go by and you be like, oh, we about to graduate. Oh, we could probably move. You know, you start thinking like, we could probably move in. We about to be grown. And it don't really be like that, you know.
My first boyfriend in high school, we was together for what, 2 years? The thing is, he was a new boy, and I got him on the first day. So we was
was
together. He was tall and skinny. That was the crazy part. He was like 6'2", and he was real skinny. I loved him to death. But like as time went on, like he was just a cheater, and then I was talking to other guys. There was just so much going on. But by the time like our relationship had phased out, like we wasn't even talking. And I was like, I went off to school. We talked like the weekend before I went off to school, and he never called me again. Ever since that day, I was like, I never have to change my number ever. Because if this guy who I was in so much in love with won't even dial my number, I don't got to worry about nobody else not calling me for the rest of my life. It's just like now, like I don't change my number. It's just like if somebody wants to lose contact with you, they will. I've not heard from my ex-boyfriend who I was madly in love with. By the time our relationship trailed off, we wasn't really in love no more. I've not heard from him since. Around this time 6 years ago. And I swore he was just a love of my life. That's when my mom called a house, so that probably got something to do with it. And I tried to run him over, but that's old.
Okay.
That's that toxic love.
Yeah, that was like,
it's just like I could not know. It was just like he had cheated on me. And the way he cheated on me and the way I found out, it was so bold. And I'm just like,
getting cheated on in high school is just weird anyway though, cause like I got cheated on in high school, and you know you be acting all crazy like fight the girl, blah blah. But then he like didn't let me get out the relationship. Like I don't want to be together no more. No, that's not an option. Like that type thing. Okay, you crazy. So I just start cheating on him, which is just weird. Like I'm in high school. Like why are we doing this?
He cheated on a girl who was still in school, so that was the first straw. And then this was when Twitter had first. I started Twitter in 09. I randomly searched his name. I knew he didn't have a Twitter, but I randomly searched his name on Twitter. It's this girl who was tweeting his name 1,000,000 times a day.
Yeah, I did that.
He was dating this whole other girl, and I'm just like, not only did you do it with this girl in my school who I gotta see every day, and then you done with another outside. I'm like, you just don't give a fuck about me on no level. And the thing is, it's just this history with this girl, the same girl. Me and her have dated about 3 of the same people. So I don't know if it's me or I don't know if it's her, but honey, I don't get it. But yeah.
Do y'all got people who y'all got like niggas in common with? Like I keep dating the same niggas.
I don't know, it's so funny.
What?
I feel like I do.
What?
Me and my friends, and this is crazy, y'all gonna think it sound awful. We've actually talked to a lot of the same people. Like, it'll be like from high school, or it wasn't that serious. So I did end up getting his number. Bitch, you talking to him too? What the fuck is going? It was this one time in high school. It was literally 3 of my friends. We were talking to the same nigga, but we didn't know. We didn't know when we got to. It was like a basketball game. No, one. I don't fucking know. Something. And we was all up under the same roof, and then we just was together. We like, oh well, hello, motherfucker, like. You know, hey, we are your girlfriend. We wasn't your girlfriend, but you know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, we think it's funny because I mean, when we get funny, fuck about these niggas. But yeah.
If she got kids,
Let me tell y'all how this guy told me. Not this guy. This is a grown man. He didn't tell me. This is a story. He was with a woman that he was like madly in love with, like loved her, blah blah. The woman, but he will tell you like he said like he's not in love with her the way he was in love with this one. And it's just like maybe that could just be some people's situation. Like
I mean, I feel like you're never gonna love the same person. You're not gonna once you have like a significant love. I don't think it's ever gonna be the same.
That's bold though. So we're
I
supposed to
feel
just settle.
like my mom, her ex-boyfriend. I think I be like seeing him comment on her Facebook, and I just get so irritated. Like he just say little stuff, and it's like, nigga, she's married. With like, chill out. But like he like proposed to her at his he stopped his wedding and tried to tell my mama that he want to be back with her, and my mom was pregnant. She had my brother there at the wedding, and she was just like, do you see what I meant? Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
He's at his wedding.
This on some Whitley Dwayne Wayne
he
stuff.
told her that he wanted to be with her, and she's like, no.
He like, okay, I'm just gonna go marry this
All right, let's
lady.
go back.
Let me just go marry this lady.
Yeah.
That's bold. I don't want my life to be like
Me
that.
either.
I want to marry the person
Please,
that
don't
I'm
marry
in
me.
love with.
I don't want to be
I don't want
the
to. I don't
second
want to be
option.
like that.
I was about to say that's what you gotta be.
I feel like you
gotta
just
be upfront, but
you just
niggas
end up
gonna
being
lie
like
anyway.
content. I don't want to be content. I want to be like Disney World happy.
I want to be
Like-
Cinderella.
That's what I was writing in my journal one day, and I was just thinking like, how many times are you gonna get significant love, like significant, like your chest palpitating significant?
I don't think that's gonna come back for me.
I mean, I feel like that's a one-time thing.
Yeah.
You think it's one time?
Yeah, I feel like you gonna love somebody else, of course. Like,
Maybe you was loving the wrong person the first time, and then you get
No,
to
you
get
never
the
love the
real.
wrong person the first time. It run its course. I really believe that, and I feel like I feel like you're not gonna be with your like. I feel like you're gonna have one significant love. It's supposed to like be a learning experience. It's supposed to have an effect on you, and that's how you got the rest guide yourself through life after that.
So,
That's how I feel.
so in life, you're really not supposed to end up with who you're supposed to be with.
No, because it's too much.
No, I'm going to end up with my husband.
That's very interesting
I've
outlook.
never heard that.
I mean, I feel
That's very
That's
interesting.
not-
That could be a
I
good
always felt
debate.
like that.
My,
I read it somewhere too, and I was like, I feel like that's what it is.
Because it's too
I
much.
mean, granted, I'm
to
so
be
young.
with.
I don't know what's gonna happen. But
Right.
right now, that's how I feel.
I feel like now when I'm dating, I like take all of the qualities of an old nigga and try to find them in a new, like each nigga.
Of course.
each old nigga,
Copycats.
Of
like,
course.
okay, this-
But it never
I
works
like that.
though. It never works.
I mean, it's gonna work.
I don't think mine gonna.
It's gonna work,
Here's a pet peeve: if you have a girlfriend, claim her.
and that is the tea.
Yes, and if your baby mama not dead, don't talk.
Okay.
That is the tea.